German Chancellor Friedrich Merz has said that there is no prospect of Ukraine's immediate accession to the EU. But he suggested that Kyiv could join meetings of the bloc's members without voting rights. His remarks came during the EU summit in Cyprus, which also saw the participation of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. The German Chancellor said that despite the exclusion from the EU, Kyiv could be able to join meetings of the bloc's members without voting rights or through the gradual integration of Ukraine into policy areas, depending on the progress of reforms.
I would therefore like to welcome the fact that we were able to adopt the 20th package of sanctions yesterday. The message to Russia is clear. We will not back down. On the contrary, we will increase the pressure. We also discussed Ukraine's path toward the EU. It is clear to everyone that Ukraine's immediate accession to the European Union is, of course, not possible.
EU leaders broadly back moving Ukraine forward by opening the negotiating clusters. But there is little appetite to fast-track Kyiv to full membership, causing some to pitch possible interim benefits in the meantime. However, Zelensky has rejected the idea, saying that Ukraine was not seeking any symbolic EU membership. Meanwhile, EU has finalized a $106 billion loan package to help Ukraine meet its economic and military needs for 2 years. The EU also approved a new raft of sanctions against Russia over its war on Ukraine, while European leaders backed opening the first negotiation clusters with Kyiv. Zelensky, while praising the loan package to help his country, said that Ukraine was ready to open the negotiation clusters.
We already decided we want to be as quick as possible in EU, and EU helps us during this war and helps a lot, and we will share our knowledge and our experience now to strengthen Europe. Everybody is understanding that we have such unique experience, but about EU, so we are ready for opening clusters, and I think EU also is ready to support us in it.
During the summit in Cyprus, European Commission Chief Ursula von der Leyen linked the progress on membership to reforms, saying that it was a two-way contract. Listen to this.
If you are a candidate country, it's hard reforms that the candidate countries have to do. We expect them to only move forward if they deliver on these reforms. I want to say explicitly that Ukraine in the last months specifically has worked very, very hard and delivered through the rather important reforms.
For long, Ukraine has been pushing to speed up its bid to join the 27-nation European Union. As it fights Russia on the battlefield, it sees membership of the bloc as vital to its future recovery and security. As the US has essentially closed the door on it joining NATO, now Kyiv's progress was recently stalled by Hungary's Premier Viktor Orban, but his defeat in elections earlier this month raised hopes that it can move to the next step.